Hey everybody, Leanna Gabrielle here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Please take a moment to subscribe, like this video, and leave me a comment below. Show me some love, y'all. So this is going to be a fun video because the full moon is upon us. September's full moon is coming up, y'all. So this is going to be the full moon message for everybody. So I want to start off with the overall message for the collective for this September's full moon. So for everybody who's gathered here, everybody who's watching this video, the message for us with this full moon is that this full moon falls right when Virgo season ends. Virgo is a sign that can be very focused on perfection, attention to detail, doing things just right. And a lot of the time, the product of that is beautiful, extraordinary, a lot of victories and achievements. However, there can be internalized struggle. With this Virgo's need for perfection, there can be energy of being overly critical of oneself. There's an energy of being too hard on oneself, too judgmental, a lot of pressure on oneself to be perfect. So with this full moon coming up right when Virgo season ends, the message for the collective is that it's going to be very important for us to think about times in our lives, situations we're in, people we deal with that trigger us to be overly critical of ourselves, very harsh on ourselves. What triggers us to be too hard on ourselves, to put too much pressure on ourselves, to be overly critical of oneself. It's going to be time for us to really analyze those things that cause us to be so critical and to put such unnecessary pressure on ourselves. And it's going to be time to cleanse that, to release that, because the full moon is all about releasing. So that's very much the message for the collective. Now I am going to go ahead and get into messages for everyone depending on their zodiac sign. As always, we're going to get things started with Capricorn. What is going to be the full moon message for Capricorn? What is going to be the message? What do they need to get from this full moon? Okay. My Capricorn babies, I'm getting the 5 of Cups right side up. Capricorn, as much as you're mourning, as much as you're grieving, as much as you're reflecting on what has not worked out, as much as you are thinking about what has not worked out, what has spilled over, what has gotten out of hand, what you have lost, what you did not win with, as you process your losses, as you grieve, as you think about all of this, keep in mind that you still have something left to work with, okay? There's still 2 cups here. In the corner, Capricorn, you still have something left to work with. Capricorn, don't throw it all away. There's still potential. There is still hope. There is still something left for you to work with there. Do not throw out the situation. Do not give up, Capricorn. Invest in what is left, okay? Invest in what is left and keep going on. The 5 of Cups is right side up. Acknowledge these losses. Take the time you need to grieve and to mourn and to acknowledge what has gone wrong. But please, Capricorn, do not ignore what is left. Do not ignore the possibilities. Do not ignore what you still can do. Do not ignore what is left. Capricorn, you still have power. Capricorn, you still have control. Capricorn, have faith. Capricorn, really have faith in spirit, really have trust, really believe in your journey and in your path. You still have some things that you can work with. You still have some tools. You still have some factors. You still have some power. You still got it. You still got something here, Cap. Like, don't give up. Do not let this go. Capricorn, you can do this. Really take the time to clear out any energy that's telling you that you cannot. Because Capricorn, you can. Yes, some things did not work out. Yes, this is over. But there's so much power in what you can create from this point forward. Capricorn, start with cleansing yourself of negativity. Cleanse yourself of any doubt. Really look at what's going on and what you still have, Capricorn. Really take into consideration the tools and the power that is still here. Capricorn, sometimes we need guidance through these transitions, and that's definitely something I'm here for. All you have to do is click the link in my description box for a one-on-one session with me, Cap. Let's get into it. Let's talk about this, Capricorn. Let's really analyze all these angles and see what is left. Let us be able to unlock what is going to be the new step, what is going to be the new path that is opening up from this. Very, very much the message for this full moon for my Capricorn babies. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Next up, I do want to discuss Aquarius, Aqua babies. Aquarius, your full moon message is the Wheel card, right side up. Deep breath. Aquarius, Aqua babies, hang in there, yo. Hang in there, yo. The Wheel of Fortune, let me tell you, time does nothing but move on. Time does nothing but march on, and it marches all over our faces. The lines in my face are testimony to my journey. Ache. Y'all, time does nothing but march across our faces. All right? The proof is in the pudding. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Listen, Wheel of Fortune. Fortune, the word fortune, of course, gives this vibe, gives this energy of what is to come, of destiny, of fate, of karma. What is in store for you? What is your fortune, right? Wheel of Fortune. Time is doing nothing but marching on, okay? What is meant for you will come. Things are evolving. This is the next level. This is the next chapter. This is the next era. Aqua babies, you have to be able to let go. You have to be resilient. You have to be strong. You have to acknowledge that the universe is trying to elevate you into a new level, into a new chapter. My Aquarius babies, this can be very uncomfortable to simply take what you are being dealt and to just accept the next step in your journey. This is not easy. Link in my description box if you need guidance for this, because I feel this in my soul. This was a card that came out for me a lot when I was the first time I came to Montreal, about what was to come for me at that moment in my life where I was so lost in New York and everything was so stagnant. I wasn't going nowhere. This was a card that came up a lot, you know, really echoing the sentiment of being able to take what you get what you get, and you don't get upset. Aqua, root yourself in faith, root yourself in your belief system, read your Bibles, do your meditations, and do your mantras. This is very emotional to accept what is next. Aquas, as much as we talk about bad karma, what goes around comes around, trust in good karma, trust in good fortune, trust in the good that is to come your way. Aqua babies, trust and have faith. You are being spiritually guided at this time. Aqua babies, have faith that this is what is good for you. Overall, big picture, this is going to be good for you. Although right now it might feel like it's turning your life upside down. Overall, Aqua babies, this is something that is actually going to be good for you in the long run. Trust in the overall big picture. Think big, Aqua, dream big. Ache, very, very much the energy for my Aquarius babies. I know firsthand how difficult it can be to accept that. Very, very emotional message for some of us. But I'm here to guide you and to help you through that process. Link in my description box. Next up, let's give the full moon message to Pisces. What is going to be Pisces' full moon message for this month of September? Pisces, the Knight of Wands in reverse. Okay? Okay? Pisces. There's going to be certain things that you feel very strongly about, that you feel very passionate about. Pisces, there's going to be things that you want to tackle, that you want to run in that direction. You want to face it. You want to do it. Pisces, not everything is going to be worth you investing your energy. Pisces, not everything is going to be worth you investing your time. Pisces, your energy is precious. Your passion, let's talk about passion. For those of us that are very passionate in life, you know, we can be hot-headed. Watch your temper. Pisces, watch what triggers your passion, even without you acknowledging it in the conscience. Try to acknowledge when this shifts. Try to acknowledge when your passions are being called, are being riled up. Pay attention to where your energy is going. This is a major full moon message for Pisces. Watch your temper. Not everything that makes you feel passionate is going to be worth you going towards. Not everything that makes you feel passionate, Pisces, is not going to be worth you going in that direction, especially conflicts, especially things with other people. Very, very much the vibe for Pisces with this month's full moon. Pisces, be very aware of your passion. Be very aware of your energy levels and where this is going. Pisces, not everything that we feel passionate about is going to bring us a victory. Not everything that we feel passionate about is going to lead us in a good direction. Pisces, discernment is going to be a big, big word this week for my Pisces babies. A strong message, but a needed one. Watch that passionate energy. Value it. Cherish it. Honor it, Pisces. Ache, very, very much the vibe. If you need guidance with this, if you need to create your plan for what to do when you're triggered, you know, definitely hit that link in my description box. Let's work one-on-one and really develop a plan for what exactly is going to work for you, to choose what is going to be right for you instead of being led by the passions, which will not always do us the justice we are seeking, which will not always bring us the victories that we want. That's the vibe for Pisces. That was their full moon message. Next up, I do want to discuss Aries babies. What is going to be Aries full moon message for the month of September for this full moon? What is going to be the message for Aries babies? Ache. Page of Pentacles is in reverse. Aries, listen. Aries, this full moon is going to bring this energy of you not getting your way, of you getting a negative announcement. Maybe you finding out that an opportunity you wanted is not lining up for you at this time. Aries, let's talk about the fact that rejection really is redirection, okay? Aries, the universe is redirecting you. As much as you wanted this, as much as you had a lot of hard work invested in this, Aries babies, the universe is giving you a no. Trust that this is for a reason. Aries, trust that the universe is redirecting you to something that is going to be bigger, something that is going to be better. Aries, something that is going to be better suited for you. Trust in this, Aries. Trust in how rejection can be such a magnificent redirection. Aries, trust and have faith that the universe is simply making sure that you don't waste your time on something that will not serve you. Aries, this is giving a big vibe about two words: grace and mercy. Trust that the universe will have mercy on you, Aries. Trust that what is for you will find its way to you, Aries. Trust that the universe will have mercy. Aries, trust that you will not miss your blessings. Ache. Aries, trust your ancestors, trust your spirit guides. Very, very much the vibe, the energy. The other word, grace. Having grace under pressure and having grace when you feel like you are experiencing a setback, a failure, or just taking a loss. Very, very important message for Aries this week. Aries, I know this can be difficult. You know, it can be difficult to process those losses. It can be difficult to accept redirection, and you could definitely benefit from a one-on-one if that's something you struggle with. If you're ready for help and you're ready to get some guidance, out of that and onto what is bigger and better, definitely hit that link in my description box and let us manifest a new reality for you. Ache. Next up, I do want to talk about Taurus. What is going to be Taurus's full moon message? Ache. Similar vibe to Aries, but different. This is going to be the full moon message for Taurus. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Taurus. It can be so hard to walk away from something when you invested so much. Taurus, you invested so much time, you invested so much energy, you put in so much work into a certain situation, into trying to manifest something. Taurus, it can be so hard to walk away. Taurus, it can be so hard to be honest with oneself and say, this is not working. This is not giving what it's supposed to give. This is not what I wanted. I thought this was what I wanted, but it's not what I wanted. It can be so hard to give up even after you did so much and after you put in so much work, after you invested so much of yourself and even changed certain things. Taurus, this is the time to be able to separate from your ego enough to be able to say, even though I put in a lot of work, it's okay to give up because this is not for me anymore. Taurus, it's going to be really important for you to learn to say, this is not for me anymore. Taurus, this is something that's coming up with this full moon. There's going to be a situation that triggers this, that makes this clear to you, that it's okay to walk away when something is no longer serving us, even if we invested a lot of time and a lot of energy. Okay. Taurus, let's talk about the fact that sometimes a L now, sometimes a loss now is a win overall. Trust in alignment, trust in divine timing, trust in the universe rearranging things. Okay. Trust in one door closing and another opening. Trust in these transitions that life will have for you, Taurus. These transitions are inevitable. Again, with the sentiment of having grace and the sentiment of knowing that the universe will have mercy on you. Be graceful under this pressure. And as you undergo these transitions, be graceful enough to do what will be best for you, even if it will cause you temporary discomfort. Very, very much the vibe that I'm getting for Taurus. It can be hard to accept. It can be hard to process. It can be hard to go through that. Okay, if you need help, reach out. You deserve support. You are not alone. Hit that link in my description box, Taurus. Next up, let's get into the full moon message. What is going to be the full moon message this month for Gemini babies? Ache. Gemini. This is a good energy. This is a really good vibe. Gemini babies, the 6 of Wands is right side up. Such a great omen, such a great card. Some of y'all have been working very hard. Some of y'all have been contemplating if doing a certain something or making a certain decision will result in you winning. And the answer is that yes, it will. Gemini babies, have faith that a victory is very close. Gemini, have faith that a victory is very close. You've been putting in that work. Claim your victory. Go in that direction, okay? Go in that direction, Gemini. Claim your victory. You deserve that glory. You deserve to see your hard work pay off. You deserve to see the manifestation of your hard work, and you deserve to see how the past decisions you made are playing out for the positive now. Live in that moment, live in that joy, celebrate all your wins and all your victories. Definitely the vibe for Geminis with this full moon. On the flip side for Geminis, if you were thinking, some of y'all are on the fence with a certain decision. Some of y'all are like, oh, well, if I do this, is it gonna go how I want it to go? And the answer is yes, Gemini. Do it. Go in that direction. It's going to come out how you want it to come out. Very, very much the vibe for Gemini this full moon. Claim your victories. Celebrate. You deserve to be happy. You deserve joy. My Gemini babies, that decision that you've been thinking about, should I take that path? Should I make this move? It's going to be for the best, okay? Have faith in yourself. Have faith in spirit. Have faith in the direction that you are being guided in. Very much the vibe this week for my Gemini babies. Very positive, very victorious. Celebrate all your wins, and victories, and all this victorious, abundant energy. Love it, live in it, Gemini babies. Now, for those of y'all who are like on the fence about a certain decision and you're like, okay, well, I know it's gonna turn out great, feel me, but like, what's the details, sis? Like, what should I do in between? Like, what's the first step to claim that victory to get there? Okay, hit that link in my description box. Let's work one-on-one. Let's get you to this victory, my Gemini babies, because you deserve it. Gemini, the question is, are you ready for this victory? Are you ready for this joy? Are you ready to claim this abundance that is knocking on your door? Ache, very positive, very uplifting message for my Gemini babies for this full moon. I'm really glad I could give y'all some positivity. That was the message for Gemini. Let's get into Cancer. Oh, Cancer, let us talk. Cancer, I'm gonna need you to take a deep breath because it's gonna be a deep message. I'm gonna burn some Palo Santo just for you, Cancer. Listen, Cancer, straight up, it's interesting because the full moon is all about releasing. It's about letting go. And a lot of the time we need to purge. We need to let go of certain emotions, certain habits, certain things. However, for you, my Cancer babies, you need to free yourself. Okay? Let's talk about this. Cancer, you need to free yourself. This full moon is telling you that it is time. Cancer babies, understand, trust divine timing. This is it. This is that moment for you to really see things for what they really are, no matter how uncomfortable it makes you. Cancer babies, it's time for you to free yourself from this world that you've created, from the demons that you hold yourself tied to. Cancer, you need to hold yourself accountable to the fact that no one is responsible to your happiness except for you. Cancer, you need to free yourself from negative thought patterns. You need to free yourself from all the ways that you've sabotaged yourself and held yourself back. Cancer, this is time for you to free yourself once and for all and move on. Cancer, you deserve to move on. You deserve to feel free. You deserve to see things for what they really are and not be filled with delusions. Cancer, you need to see people for who they really are. You need to see your life for what it really is. You need to free yourself and make the changes you need to make in order to manifest the life that you want to live, in order to be who you want to be, in order to live the life that you want. Cancer, it's time for you to free yourself. Stop holding yourself back. A very deep, a very intense message with this month's full moon for my Cancer babies. Very intense but necessary. Cancer, is going to be time to free yourself. This figure has a blindfold on their face. You need to see things for what they really are. Cancer, you need to see things for what they really are, no matter how painful it might be. You need to be willing to rise up, accept these pains, process your pains, do what you need to feel supported as you process these pains and as you heal. It is inevitable. It is simply time for you to heal, and it is so necessary for you to free yourself in order to do that. Cancer, I know this was a very deep, intense message. I know some of you are very much struggling. If you need guidance, hit that link in my description box. I would love to work with you one-on-one and see all the ways that you can be freed. You deserve to live your life free. Okay, that was deep, that was intense. That was the message for my Cancer babies this week. Whew, this full moon message, that was intense, y'all. That was intense. Next up, let's get to Leo, my Leo babies. What is going to be the message for Leo with this full moon? The Star card is in reverse. Leo, certain things are coming up with this full moon. Leo, it's time for you to be honest. It's time for you to be vulnerable. It's time for you to open your heart. Be honest with yourself about what still hurts from the past. Leo, be honest with yourself about what wounds are still there, what has not yet been healed, What did you not have enough time to heal? There's some inner work that needs to be done here. Your subconscious is crying out. It is time to pay attention to these deeply rooted emotions. Processing some losses. Maybe there were some things in the past you didn't quite get over. Maybe this full moon is going to be triggering things. Maybe people from the past are going to be coming back up. And it's really going to make you realize the inner work that still needs to be done. For some Leos, this is connected to trauma. Give yourself time, give yourself space, give yourself appropriate coping mechanisms for healing from traumas, such as therapy, spirituality sessions, etc., etc. Leo, it's going to be so imperative for this full moon for you to really pay attention to what wounds are still there. There are wounds that still need to be healed deep down. Your subconscious is telling you it's time. Maybe there's certain things that can trigger anxiety for you, Leo. Maybe there's certain things that can trigger depression for you, Leo. It is going to be vital, crucial for you to sort this out during this full moon. Very, very much the message for Leo for this full moon. It's time to heal these things. Cry all the tears you need to cry, Leo. Really face these things that you don't want to face, any shortcomings, ways that you might have let yourself or others down. There are certain things deep down inside that are still there that need to be healed. And this full moon is telling you it is time. Leo, I know it can be difficult. I know it can be complex. I know it's not overnight. For guidance, definitely hit that link in my bio. Oh, description box. But my bio, if you follow me on IG. That was the message for Leo. Let's get to Virgo. What is going to be Virgo's message with this full moon? Okay. Virgo, this is really positive. This is really good. This is really happy. Virgo, I am seeing the Page of Wands right side up. Okay. Virgo, this full moon is going to bring you a lot of positivity, a positive announcement, a happy announcement. Virgo, celebrate all your accomplishments and all your achievements. Virgo, you deserve to win. Virgo, enjoy the good news. Enjoy the fact that an opportunity that you have wanted will present itself to you soon. Virgo, enjoy the fact that your hard work is paying off. Virgo, enjoy the fact that you are passionate about things that are good for you, that will manifest in positive ways for you, bringing you abundance, bringing you happiness, bringing you more light and love surrounding what brings you passion and motivation and fiery energy. I love this card. Virgo, the Page of Wands is right side up. You deserve to celebrate your achievements, your accomplishments, your successes, your victories. You deserve all this positive energy. You deserve this new beginning, this new opportunity that is manifesting for you. Virgo babies, Wands in Tarot is going to be all about passion, passion, passion. A lot of passionate energy here. Celebrate your passion, celebrate your creativity, celebrate your hard work paying off. Some Virgos can really figure things out, you know, and really adapt quickly. Celebrate that. This is part of what brought this manifestation, this blessing along. Virgo, some of you have had very intense journeys. Virgo, some of you have done a lot of work to heal, even to cope on the day-to-day basis. Enjoy these positive changes. Enjoy these positive new beginnings. Virgo, if you'd like to work on how to stay on track. Virgo, if you'd like to work on manifesting and attracting more of these amazing opportunities, new blessings, and new journeys, I would highly recommend my subscription packages. Definitely hit that link in my description box. Let's work together monthly to keep you on the right track, Virgo, to keep you manifesting new opportunities, new blessings, and new journeys that are in line with your passion. I love this. I love, love, love this energy for Virgo with this month's full moon. Ache, what a beautiful, beautiful message for Virgo babies. Let's see what's up for Libra babies. Libra's full moon message is going to be the Hierophant right side up. Libra, listen. Libra, the Hierophant gives me energy of wisdom, your inner wisdom. Libra, this card gives me so much energy and so much vibes about lessons that you learned in the past, emotional and spiritual labor that you put in, that you invested to learning certain lessons, into getting certain knowledge, into obtaining certain keys for the rest of your life. Keys, major, major knowledge. Libra, do not ignore the lessons of yesterday just because you are no longer there today. Throughout the changes and challenges you're about to endure, Libra, trust and have faith in the lessons that you have already learned. Trust and have faith, Libra, that the keys to victory are already within you and not something that needs to be externally discovered. Libra, you are ready for these challenges that you're facing. You are ready for this new level of your life. Knowledge is power, Libra. Lean on that sense of power you have within you. Libra, tap in, tune in to lessons you have already learned. Libra, trust that your knowledge and this power will be how you get to victory. Very, very, very important message during this full moon going out to Libra. This is your full moon message, Libra. If you need guidance for this time in your life, definitely hit that link in my description box, Libra. You deserve to feel supported, Libra. You deserve to feel loved, Libra. You deserve to get the guidance that you seek during this transition, and in order to access some previous lessons learned that you might have forgotten. Next up, I do want to get into what is going to be the message for this full moon for Scorpio babies. I wonder if it's going to be, you know, that motivating, that powerful, or if it's going to be a more subtle message. Let's see what's up for Scorpio. Okay. All right. I think just as motivating, just as intense. Scorpio, the High Priestess is right side up. Scorpio, you better listen to your damn intuition. I don't know who told you can ignore it. I don't know who told you to ignore it, Scorpio. Stop trying to ignore your intuition, okay? Your intuition is trying to guide you. Scorpio, your intuition will not fail you. Scorpio, tap in and tune in. Scorpio, have faith in your spirit guides. Scorpio, have faith in your ancestors. Scorpio, have faith that your intuition is an extension of those energies. Hello. My God. Scorpio, some of y'all really got to wake up to the power of intuition, the power of your inner knowledge, the power it is to know that you can rely on yourself and the wisdom that is already within. Scorpio, tap in, tune in. Intuition is a form of power. Knowing that your voice, knowing that your inner voice, your inner light, your spirit guides will not steer you wrong. Trust in this, Scorpio. Some of y'all are like, damn, am I bugging? You know, or am I right about this? You're right. You are right, Scorpio. Stop doubting yourself and stop doubting your intuition. Intuition is a gift from spirit. Intuition is a gift Okay, do not deny this gift. Do not deny this blessing that is here to help you and to make your life so much easier, my Scorpio babies. You deserve this, Scorpio, okay? You deserve to experience how good life can be when you're tapped in, tuned into spirit, in your intuition, okay? Scorpio, you deserve to tap into the power, the security it is to be able to listen to yourself, to listen to your intuition. Scorpio, like, tap in. Like, you deserve it, Scorpio. You deserve it 1,000% to tap in, tune in to the security that intuition can give you on this life path, to know that you know certain things, or to know that spirit has your back. Feel me, Scorpio? You deserve this. This is a gift from spirit. Enjoy it. Oh my goodness. Scorpio, if you need help tapping into your intuition, Scorpio, if you need help, tapping into your intuition, listening to it, interpreting what your intuition is trying to tell you, all you have to do is hit that link in my description box. I'd love to work with you one-on-one, Scorpio. Help you tap into and use the power of your intuition. Last but certainly not least, my beautiful Sagittarius babies. My Sagittarius babies, if your moon is in Sagittarius, you're gonna feel this on a very emotional level. Listen, 10 of Pentacles is in reverse. For my Sagittarius babies, I gotta get up close and personal, okay? Sagittarius, this is gonna be intense, processing this loss, accepting that this is the end of a cycle. This is the end of a chapter. Trust that what had to happen, happened. You did what had to be done. None of your work was in vain. Sagittarius, spirit does not want you to feel like you did anything in vain. Spirit does not want you to feel like you did anything wrong. Sagittarius, everything happened on divine timing. You were meant to learn certain lessons. You were meant to go through this experience. And this was meant to be the end of this chapter and of this cycle. This was a cycle. This needed to happen. There were lessons here. There were processes that needed to go down. And this is simply the end of that. Sagittarius, there's so much power in resilience. There's so much power in adaptability. Do not sell yourself short in that aspect, and in the fact that you are capable of those frequencies of being resilient, of being able to adapt and transform. Sag, this is the end of an era. This is the end. A lot of hard work, Sag, and spirit doesn't want you to think that any of that hard work was in vain. Spirit doesn't want you to feel like you did all that for nothing, because it's not the case, my Sagittarius babies. The universe wants you to be able to walk away from this knowing that everything that had to happen, happened. Sag, it can be very hard to accept the end of an era. Sag, it can be very hard to accept the end of a chapter. Sagittarius, it can be very hard to accept when all your hard work will not manifest or pay off as you had intended it to. Trust the universe. Trust the universe. Root yourself in your faith. Read your Bibles. Do your meditations and your mantras, my Sagittarius babies. Learn. The universe is closing this door. Have faith that a new door will open for you. Sagittarius, it can be so hard to have blind faith. Sagittarius, it can be so hard to trust in spirit and in divine timing. Sagittarius, it can be so hard to accept when it's the end of a chapter. But Sagittarius, you can do it. You can do it. And if you need guidance for that, definitely hit that link in my description box. I'd love to work with you one-on-one on processing this full moon's truth. Sag, this is intense, but I hope you received it with love and light. Thank you so much to everybody who tuned in to this month's full moon messages. I hope y'all received these messages with love and light. Don't shy away from shadow work. Don't shy away from having to accept hard truths, my loves. Y'all are capable, y'all are strong, and I'm here for you. If you like a one-on-one session with me, all you gotta do is hit that link in my description box. Thank you so much for tuning in to this month's full moon messages, my loves.